Today we want to talk about debt. Yes, debt. A situation whereby you are owing someone and you are finding it hard to pay. And this video is very important because I will be discussing how the enemies can use debt to destroy your financial status, to destroy your financial life. It is funny as many don't understand that debt can sometimes be spiritual. When they see that you are going financially, you are becoming a better person, enemies can use debt to enter you. Like you will just borrow 5 naira, before you know it, 5 naira has become 10 naira. You can just borrow $1, before you know it, you are owing someone thousands of dollars. So this thing are one of the instruments enemies can use. I'm not disputing the fact that there are debts you can be owing naturally. You can business that requires borrowing money and you pay back. That is different. But there are some situations whereby the enemies can use debts to hold you down. So either way, if your debt is natural or is spiritual, this video will help you massively to pay back that debt and to fix your financial status, because once you pay back your debt, you'll be able to think of something else. Many don't understand that debt, yes, debt, if you are owing someone, can kill your dream, because you will not be thinking of something else. You will be thinking of how you will pay the person back, or you will not even think of what business you can do. So you will be thinking is how to pay the person back, because debt can destroy your dreams and your goals in life. So which is why I bring to you today this powerful spiritual tip. And if you can put it into practice, I promise you that you will come here for testimony. So I had wanted to share this with my members, then I said, okay, let me share it with the general public so that many can learn, because someone just reached out to me and she explained how she has been wallowing in debt for a very long time that she can't pay. So, but her own has turned to something spiritual. Yes, a situation whereby you will just see the money, and before you know, you wouldn't even realize how the one you have saved got vanished. So you understand? So that's the kind of situation this lady is experiencing right now. So, and before we will be diving in, I want to quickly say this. There are many things that happens to us that we feel is natural, meanwhile they are not. So they are totally spiritual. So, and if you are experiencing all these kind of signs that I mentioned earlier, you need to understand that the kind of death you are facing may be spiritual. It may be more than what you are thinking about. So either your death is spiritual or not, this video will help you a lot if you can put it into practice, and it is very simple. So the items involved are not something so big and something far-fetched. They are something you can get around you, irrespective of your location or where you are watching the video from. One man came to me last year and explained how debt has turned him from being a millionaire to a very poor man, someone that cannot even account for any good things, it does not even amount to any useful thing in life, just because of the spiritual debt I was talking about. So, before I will be discussing what you can do to pay back your debt, so that the favor will come from anywhere. So, and just make sure when you do this, you use any money that comes this period, that period that you use this to pay back the debt. So that's another issue. When you are using a spiritual work that is meant to for something, so just know that maybe for a financial breakthrough or something, just know that whenever money comes that period, if your prayer before you do that work was for business, when the money comes, make sure you use it for that business. So, and that is what is affecting some people now. So there are some spiritual works you can do when you have some party on the way, when you have some big responsibilities. So when the money comes, the period that you use the spiritual work, use it for that particular uh responsibility, for that particular thing. Don't divert the money into something else, and that's what can affect you greatly. I'm talking to you from experience and as a spiritualist. So, without wasting much of our time, I will be stating the items involved in this. So, the first one is Sodom apple leaf. Sodom apple leaf. So, this leaf here, known as Sodom apple leaf, is called Ewe Bomubomu in Yoruba. Ewe Bomubomu in Yoruba. So, and the Sodom apple leaf is the name I know of it. You can search Google for the direct meaning. You can use any type of search engine to get the meaning, the pictures. So just like the one here. So Sodom apple leaf is the first item. Then the second item is shea butter. Shea butter. So if you are living in diaspora, you can even buy it from African stores. It is now Sodom apple leaf can be dried or the fresh one, so it will still work. Although for this we use the fresh one. So because I will be showing you, if you watch this video to the end, how everything is being practiced. So this video is not just about explanation alone. You will see the practical part to know how serious this is. So last item is an alligator pepper. An alligator pepper, a bunch of an alligator pepper, complete house of an alligator pepper, you understand. So those are the three items you will need for this.
Yeah, you can see these days I'm posting much about financial blessing, financial favor, how you can be financially free. It's because I want you as a member of this channel to be financially free, financially buoyant. So if you can put this into practice, it will help you irrespective of your financial situation. So even if you are not facing any financial challenges at the moment, if you like to have some blessings, some increments, some promotions, to get favor, at least some blessings, so this will help you. So today I want to teach you how you can use this leaf known as Sodom apple leaf. So this is the Sodom apple leaf known as Ewe Bomu Bomu in my language, which is Yoruba language. So this is Ewe Bomu Bomu. You need just two of this leaf for today, and then you need a currency, any types of currency of your choice. If you are in America, if you are in the US, you can use $1. If you are in the Europe, you can use €1, you can use £1. Just depend on your affordability or your capacity. Just use any amount. But if you are in Nigeria, it's better to use 1,000 naira or 500 naira. So if you want to get best results. Now, how do you do this? So you can get a local pot. So here is a local pot. You can buy something like this. And if you can't get a local pot, you can use any type of pot. Yeah, I mean, you can use your normal store pot or all types of pots of your choice. So far, you are going to forsake it for this, because it's not going to be the pot you use to cook in your home, because you have to burn this. So you have to be a pot you are forsaking for this. You can buy a clay pot like this. This is a local clay pot. You can buy a clay pot, the one they make by the India if you're in the diaspora, or the clay pot from the China, or any types of clay pot will be okay. If you can't find the clay pot, use any types of pot. Now, without wasting much of our time, this is how you do it. So you will warm up. So you will place the leaf on a table or anything. So, but for clarity's sake, that's why I'm asking my boy to hold it. So you will put the shea butter. Here is the shea butter. You buy shea butter. This shea butter known as ori. So you will spread the shea butter on the leaf like this. This is the shea butter known as ori in Yoruba. So you spread it equally on the leaf. You spread the shea butter on the leaf. So now, after doing it like that, after putting the shea butter on the leaf, on one of the leaves, I asked you to get 2 leaves. You will let the leaf be facing up like this. So the leaf have front and back. So this is the front, this is the back. So you place the shea butter. You put the shea butter on the front of the leaf. So now you will put any currency, the money. You will now put it on it like this. You will put it on the shea butter like this. You place it like that. Then you use another. You will put. Let me show you. You will put another shea butter on the second leaf, on the front of the second leaf like this. You spread the shea butter on it. So let me now. after putting the shea butter on it like that, so you can see here is the shea butter, here is the shea butter, and there is the money. So you let the money stay on the leaf, then you use the second leaf to cover the money. So now this is how you do it. You can see that now this is perfect. So the money is within. Now you place it in the pot. 2 sodom apple leaf will work amazingly. Then I want people that will put it into practice and come here for testimony. Then you will place an alligator pepper on it. Place the alligator pepper on it. Now this is ready. This is perfect. This is how you do it. Then you cover the pot and place it on fire for like 30 minutes or 50 minutes, depending on the type of fire you are using. This will burn into powder, and the powder is what you need. So then so you will burn it everything into powder. After burning them into, if you place it on fire, it will burn into powder after some minutes. So you can use the back of a spoon or anything to grind it into a fine powder. You can use a stone to grind it, the powder inside the pot. You can grind it inside the pot. You can put it on the tiles on the floor and grind it. Then you pack all the powder into a paper or into a container. The powder is now much more powerful than you think. Now this is how you will use it. So you will use it just once. You use everything once. It's not something you use occasionally or once or 2 times in a day. It's something you use just once. And how do you use it? So after getting the powder out of it, out of the pot, when it has burnt, you will in the morning, early in the morning when you wake up, you will put the powder on your left palm. You will pray for financial blessing. Mention the kind of blessing you want, the kind of, in fact this is more massive. You will now lick the powder and drink some milk on it, or pour the powder into a milk, mix everything inside the cup with a milk, then drink the milk. Abstain for 7 days. Abstain from sex for like 7 days. So this, and then you will get an amazing result. So if you can do that and abstain for at least for like 7 days, after doing this, you will get an amazing result. It helps you with debt, it helps you with financial blessing, it helps you getting favor, contract. If you're a contractor, it helps you get contract, it helps you people to be blessing you. If you have an occasion coming on the way, you have some you need some money, you do this. So this is exactly how it is done. So, and I hope you do this, and you come here for testimony. Thank you. As a member of this channel, there are still more of this coming. Just stay tuned to the channel and keep sharing the gospel. Now it is on the fire. Getting ready.